Good morning friends, this is Amit, your mentor at mentorbuddy.com. Here we have a short video on percentages. So let's quickly check out a question on percentages. It says a number is decreased by 10% and then increased by 10%. The number so obtained is 10 less than the original number. What was the original number? Okay. So let's understand this question. It is saying that the number is decreased by 10% and then it is increased by 10%. The number so obtained is 10 less than the original number. Okay. So let the number be x. If the number is x and if it is decreased by 10%, then what we need to do? We need to find 10% of x, that is x multiplied by 10 upon 100. So it will become how much? X by 10. So this much is decreased from the number. So now the number will become x minus x by 10, that is 10% is decreased. So the new value we get as 10 as LCM, and we will find that 10x minus x, that is 9x by 10. This is a new number after decrease. And then it is saying that it is increased by 10%. Now this new number is increased by 10%. So we have to find the 10% of 9x by 10. Then 10% of this number will be 10 upon 100 multiplied by 10 by 100. It will give us 10% of 9x by 100. So it will become, that is 9x by 100. Okay. So we need to add these two numbers because this plus 10% will give you the increased number. So the new number will be how much? 9x by 10 plus 9x by 100. Now this number so obtained is 10 less than the original number. So this is equivalent to original number is x minus 10. This is the equation which we get. Right now we need to solve this equation to get finally the value of x. So we'll solve this equation, that is we can take 100 as LCM, right? So it will become 90x plus 9x is equals to x minus 10. So here we get as 99x is equals to 100x minus 1000, that is if we take this 99 this side and we'll take this 100 this side, it will become positive. So we get x as 1000. That is option A is the correct one. Okay. Okay students, we have another quick method to solve this question. That is a shortcut trick to solve this question, these type of questions. The concept I have already covered in my concept video, so you can check it out. We'll quickly discuss that how we can do this. Okay, so let's quickly check that how this number can be handled. This question can be handled like it is given a number is decreased by 10%. So first of all we will consider a value to be x. Let the number be x. If a number is decreased by 10%, okay, number is decreased by 10%, it means the finally remaining number will be 90% of the number. So we will see in the reverse direction, that is now the x becomes how much? 90%. So this is the new number, that is 90 by 100 is the new number. Then it is increased by 10%. If any number is increased by 10%, then it will become 110% of that number. So this number, this final new number, then increased by 10% means it is now become 110%. So 110% of this value will become 110 upon 100 multiplied by this number. Okay, the number so obtained is 10 less than the original number. It means it is equivalent to x minus 10. Okay, so we'll see it. We can cancel out this. What we get here, 99x upon 100 is equals to x minus 10. We get the same value which we got after so many steps, that is 99x is equals to 100x minus 1000, right? So here it will, x will be equal to 1000. This is the correct option. Okay. The second method of solving, that is quicker method. So this just you need to remember that whenever 10% is decreased, any number is decreased by some percent, then the remaining will be the that if it is decreased by 10%, then the remaining number will be 90% of that number. Similarly, if any number is increased by 10%, it will become 110% of that number. This trick we have to use, right? The third method of solving this type of question is, see, already you have been given 4 options, so you can quickly, as we have already discussed in a concept video, that how to find percentage quickly, we can quickly put use that method to solve in these options. Like option A says that the number is 1000, so if it is decreased by 10%, it will become how much? 900. And then if it is increased by 10%, so 10% of 900 is how much? 90. So 90 if we add, it will become 990. So it is satisfying our condition, so option A is directly correct. We can check the other option as well. The 10% of 2200, so after decreasing it will become 1800, and 10% of 1800 is 180, so if we will increase, so it will become 1980, right? But it is not 10 less than the 2000, it is 20 less than 2000. Similarly, we can check 3000. If 10% is decreased, it will become 2700, and then 10% of 2700 is 270. If we'll increase, it will become 2970, right? So this is 30 less. Similarly, we can also calculate 4000. 10% of 4000 is 400. We'll decrease it, it will become 3600. Then if we do in 360 is the 10% of 3600. If we'll increase it, then it will become 3960. Right? So this way we are getting 10 less number, 20 less number, 30 less number. So this way also we can check quickly that if any of the option is satisfying, then that is our correct option. So the second method is the easiest one, that is a shortcut trick. Okay, thank you.